This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home to the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports. And the Golden Gophers will put total weather and will get started. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Coastal Carolina's offense will get first crack at it here. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Takes a handoff. It's John. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Back to pass, it's Barber. The short hands, it's John. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Chanticleers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
And the Chanticleers decide to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. So Minnesota's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. The play-action fake. Fires to the big fella. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Soft spot in the middle. Makes a grab and a nice gain, gets it to the 35. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Here's the handoff. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Taylor has it. Oh, better look out. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. And the Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Hit as he throws. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Finding an escape route. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Knox.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. They'll move the wide receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Tucker.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. The shot that clears kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Here comes the heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The pull and throw off the RPO. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the shot that clears back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Going to the run, it's John. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Caught in the backfield. It's Knox. Oh, he's got some space. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Back to pass, it's Barber. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
2 teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap. UConn answered the bell away from the Rent today with an impressive victory. The Huskies knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. Just another week in the Big 12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Golden Gophers will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Off the play fake on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
The Chanticleers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to throw, it's Barber. Working that left side now. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires to the tight end. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. And the Chanticleers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. There he goes! Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. They'll ride the hot hand. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now they'll run it to the right here. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Gives it to the back on the draw. Great awareness by this defense to know where the first down line was and stop him just a little bit short. Big 4th down decision coming. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. The Chanticleers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, running back gets to give. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Knox. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Caught behind the line. It's Knox. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field. Looking for blockers.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. He lofts one down the sideline. Makes the catch. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Well, the offense is finding success throwing this guy's way. He just had a massive, massive play, his longest catch of the game. And I think if you're on offense, you got to keep looking this guy's way. He's now starting to prove that he's eating his guy alive in coverage, and he needs more touches.
The huge explosive play put him right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. A first down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Minnesota! That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you could string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the point after is good. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Set to kick this one away.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looking for room, it's John. Turning it on. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's second and long.
Second down coming up.
To the air, it's Barber. Somehow fits it into that traffic. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the shot to clears are at the line, looking to convert on third and short. Surging forward on the sneak. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Never a doubt. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Set to kick off.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Golden Gophers will snap it on 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Tracy. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Lindsey. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Golden Gophers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll run the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Rushes on him. He's got him. He stopped at the 15. Not enough with the 1st down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They boot it away. He'll make the fair catch, but there is a flag on the field.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. The shot that clears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the shot to clears line up to punt it away. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Throws to the tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Looking deep down the right side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Taylor. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
And that has got to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no way the receiver should have been allowed to be that open deep down the field. Somebody on defense blew their assignment.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's got it. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Got it behind the line. It's Taylor. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Minneapolis when that town is buzzing as it is today. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Huntington Bank Stadium.
The shot that clears will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Direct snap. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. Using the quick game. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Tracy. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Golden Gophers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Rides to back and leaves it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Finds his man. It's Coleman. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Punt is on its way. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. To the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Barber. Had to throw it before he wanted. That incompletion is an engraved invitation to the punt team. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run play action. Got his man down the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. At the 35, he's got more. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside. Defense.
The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
That is a nice job by the defense in a sudden change type situation. The play before, you just gave up a big completion down the field. So you got to try to stop the bleeding right away up front. Your pass rush comes through for you and you create a negative play.
The Golden Gophers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Hand off from the shotgun. Ran through the contact. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Here they come, facing third and long from the 20. Pressure coming. A little screen to the running back. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And he's already made one. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And we are dead even after the field goal here in the third. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Going with the counter play here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Barber. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give is to Taylor. Runs through a tackle.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Got his man quickly. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Golden Gophers are on the move. Handoff to the lone back. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Running to the left. Can't get him to the ground. Powers forward but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. The Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking for a man. It's Lindsey. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now they take the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it out. It's Washington. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. from the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Snap from the gun on third down. Fires one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And the Chanticleers will call on their punt team. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Dude, talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, first down.
And now this offense will take the field again. Looking to throw, it's Barber. Fires to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Looking for a gap. It's Knox. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Chanticleers come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Spins away from the defense. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. They'll run it on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Sets up the screen. Looking for the end zone. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Coastal! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And just like that, the game is completely changed, right? The defense comes away with a huge turnover, and the offense able to cash it in, capitalize by scoring a touchdown. So they've now got the lead. Not a lot of time left, but it feels like all the momentum is now on their side.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Tennessee endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Rocky Top. And the Vols came away with a win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Looking for a man. It's Lindsey. Got his man. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Skips away from pressure. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that 1st down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. The kick is on its way. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Off-play action on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Coleman. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. To the air. It's Lindsey. Dumps it to the back. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun. Wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. The Golden Gophers come to the line in the hurry-up. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
Off the boot, looking for his man. Makes the grab. It's Taylor. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. And he's going to go backwards, and they force a 4th down. What a play by this defensive front. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Scanning the field, it's Barber. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it for a big play. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Chanticleers will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The shot that clears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Oh, they're after him. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the shot that clears will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. So will the defense try to keep it all in front, or will they go after the quarterback here and try to end it? And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He leaves it with his back. Breaks the tackle. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. To throw, it's Lindsey. Under fire. He's going to run it. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and that's number 10. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
It's such a fine line offensively. Late in the game, you got to score, you got to make big plays, but you can't turn the football over. Big-time mistake. This one might cost him.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Using his legs, it's Knox. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a 1st down. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Got a little space. Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this ship right.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another